What is up, guys? Ty.funded here, back with another trade recap. I haven't done one in so long. Y'all peep the new camera because I know I did, but yo, first day back in trading. You already know the vibe. First day back on this shit. I was so excited, couldn't wait. Love doing these videos for y'all. So let's get started. So I've been trading Nasdaq. So first things first, gotta mark our London Open. Now today was a very shit day, to be very honest with you. It was not very good, but nonetheless I still caught some banger shorts. It was pretty quick in and out type of thing. Now you already know, gotta mark our session lows and our session highs. Now London high right here. London high. Let's go down to the 5 minutes, and I'm gonna mark out the 8:30 candle, the high of the 8:30 candle, which should be here. I'm gonna actually remove the London high to make it look a little bit more clean. Here we go. So we have 8:30 marked out, the range of 8:30. Now what I like to do is look at London session. How did London session move? We were pretty bullish, we opened on Sunday 6 p.m. Looking at London session, we're pretty bullish, and then coming into pre-market now, coming into pre-market, we were above this 8:30 range here. If we were below it, we would be in a discount. I'd be looking for longs. Naturally, we were already kind of extending upwards. We're accumulating in this range here, and we are trading above the 8:30 high, or the 8:30 candle rather. Actually, we are trading well above it. Now initially I was already bearish, so we have, if we look on the 1 hour, we have this big old cock of a candle. I'm not gonna mark out this big old fair value gap just to make the charts look a little bit cleaner, but what I will do is I will mark out this 15-minute bearish fair value gap here. Big old 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Scale out to the 5 minute now. Let's take a look what's going on here. So within that 8:30 range, we created a 5-minute bullish fair value gap. This is a good area to look at, right? If I were taking shorts, which I did, I would not look to aim lower than this range. I wouldn't look to put my TP lower than this 5-minute fair value gap. Sorry about that. Yeah, so noticing price action here during pre-market before 9:30 open, we are significantly bullish. We are manipulating to the upside so that we can get entered at a better price. We even have a 5-minute high over here that we can use to our advantage, and we even broke above that high and we continued higher. So I'm realizing we're playing within this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. We're extending upwards even more into a premium that is going to guarantee us some better shorts. So market opens at 9:30 off this candle here. Now initially I'm looking at this candle and I'm watching it, and this candle is just mass confusion. There's really nothing to gain from this 1-minute candle here for an entry that would validate an entry, because as market opened, we low-key ripped further to the upside. Now this candle used to be a full bullish candle, and we started closing, we started creating that top wick. Keep in mind, this is on the 1-minute time frame, okay? But I want y'all to peep this, okay? Before market open, this is one of my favorite confluences, by the way. 1-minute bullish fair value gap. But what happened here at 9:28? We inversed this fair value gap. So now this fair value gap has bearish sentiment, which aligns with my bias. So we continued higher right into market open at 9:30. We continued even higher, started a reversal. Now I could have shorted immediately off of this reversal, but I have no confirmation. So what do? I wait patiently, okay? This candle started coming down, reacted in this fair value gap. Not quite sure why we were reversing here, but I was pretty happy with it. Now off of this, I figured we probably would have pushed a little higher, which we did. So what happened here? Price, this candle opened here, we continued down. we retraced into this area. Okay, this is the important thing. Even off of this candle here, big bullish momentum, retraced into this 1 minute, and immediately, no hesitation. So something I worked on over the break that we weren't trading. Constant back testing, getting better entries and more trade confidence. I placed my stop loss at the body of this high, this 1 minute high. This entry was okay. I usually would have liked to enter closer to the top, but that would have been low-key forcing it because there was really no valid entry point there. And I put my TP right around here. Now, why did I put my TP here? Honestly, let's take a look. Whoa, shit's really zoomed in. All right, I was only aiming today for a 1% win. Okay, I risked 100 on one of my fundeds, on my 25k funded, and I risked 1% on my other 25k funded, and I de-risked on one and 1% risk on the other one. About 1% give or take. I risked 4 micros on that trade. Yeah, so now in my head, sometimes I don't like to hold my trade full TP, but I had strong hope in this trade, and I genuinely didn't want to enter this new trading era with just a poor mindset. Okay, so I wanted to hold out straight to this TP right here. I could have targeted the same 5 minute that we covered earlier, but I didn't need more than that 1%. That's the important thing. All I needed was that 1% today, and I made 350 because I risked 100 on the other one. You get the point. But yeah, honestly, this is a really good trade, given the fact that this is kind of what we did for majority of New York session, AM session. And this is just straight bullshit here. If we even look on the 1 minute, like, look at this. This is terrible. The only possible trade you could have probably taken was at 9:46, but why would you? There was news at 10 a.m. We had ISM news at 10 a.m. So I kind of factored that in, and the fact that today's on Monday, I don't usually trade Mondays. 10 a.m. news, Monday, first trading day back for most people. There was a lot of unpredictability, but you have to kind of just live in it and take what you can get. And I took what I could get, and I walked out with a winning day when most people took a loss. And we don't focus on the money, we focus on the percentage, guys. We focus on the percentage. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's trade recap. More to come. Haven't done one in so long. Yeah, but with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something and dived into my thought process, taking a trade, psychological aspect, and the technical analysis aspect. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one.